Not only did chili lovers come out for a great afternoon, they're supporting the Lexington County Public Safety. Lobel received the Thomas Cooper Medal, which honors dedication and excellence in the fields of science and literature. She recently donated her collection to USC's Ernest F. Hollings Special Collections Library. This is the first time the U.S. Quidditch South Regional Tournament has been held here in Columbia. And teams have traveled from all over, from Tennessee to Mississippi, even Miami, to compete for this weekend's title and a spot in the national tournament. Well, Nathan and Andrea, that's right. It turned out to be a beautiful day out here. The cold temperatures blew out this morning, and we're left with a bright, sunny day with temperatures in the low 70s. Perfect for any Valentine's Day plans, but it won't last. We could see some rain moving in. I'll have your complete forecast coming up later in the show. Back to you guys. USC leaders are especially concerned about drinking in fraternities and sororities. This letter outlines the new policies effective October 1st that put stricter limits on Greek life events. Well, Eric and Jada, it is starting to get worse. The thunder and lightning is becoming more frequent, and there are small pieces of hail starting to mix in with this rain. I will continue to track these storms and give you the complete updates next. 100 people gathered at Brooklyn Casey High School to remember the mother, father, and 2 children of the Kelly family who died after their house caught fire on Tuesday morning.
They were just loving people, and it shows who all cared for them.
Ryan Travis, close friend to the oldest daughter, Becca Kelly, who survived, says Becca is staying strong.
It hurts, but she realizes that God has a plan. She said, if this happened, God did it for a reason, and she has faith.
Becca, seen on the left, wrapped in her relative's arms, attended the gathering where she goes to high school. Though she didn't speak, she came to feel the support from her community.
A little family who is just so loving can change the community and how we all come together in times of need.
Travis says she will miss Scott and Mandy Kelly's support the most.
I just fell in love with that family immediately, and whenever we needed help, Mandy was there to give us a Bible verse or a quote, anything to help us get us through.
And while the journey ahead won't be easy, Travis says the community is here for the surviving family members.
She's strong, and so is her brother. They're going to get through this. I believe in them.
Parker King, Carolina News. Cars. Many of us rely on them every day, and in order to use them, most need gas. Many drivers don't like paying high gas prices, but South Carolina resident Taylor Kitchen says it's something you just have to do.
I mean, there's definitely been times where it's been more expensive, but also less expensive. It's not too bad now.
Her reaction to a potential gas tax increase is common.
Not excited to hear that.
The South Carolina Senate is working on a bill that will raise gas tax prices through a motor fuel user fee. The bill calls for a 2-cent per gallon increase each year over the next 6 years. South Carolina currently has the second lowest gas tax in the country at 16 cents per gallon. This increase, the first since 1987, will raise the tax to 28 cents by 2023, still lower than both Georgia at 31 cents and North Carolina at 34. The reason for the increase? To repair South Carolina's roads.
Our roads and bridges are in terrible condition. We have like 20% of the pavement is in good condition.
South Carolina Senator Paul Campbell says it's time to start fixing the roads.
You're going to end up with safety, and you're going to end up with efficiency of travel, and you're not going to tear your automobile up. Or it's time we did it. Every year we don't do it, we're going up another $500–600 and digging a deeper hole. $500–600 million and digging a deeper hole.
In a report from the state's Department of Transportation, 1,015 people were killed on South Carolina roads in 2016. As of February 2017, 143 deaths were already reported.
Damaging way too many people, hurting people, and even if they're not killed, some of them are being maimed and injured for life, and we don't need to be doing that.
The bill is currently being blocked in the Senate by several Republicans, saying the Department of Transportation needs to be reformed. but a report from the Reason Foundation ranks South Carolina as the most efficient DOT in the U.S.
We've got a good organization. We're just underfunding what they need to do to repair the roads and bridges. So people say the roads are getting worse. They are getting worse. And it's not DOT's fault. It's because we don't give them the resources to work with.
The increase will cost drivers, on average, an additional $60 a year. In comparison, the gas tax increase is less than purchasing a bottle of soda a week, making drivers like Kitchen feel at ease.
Definitely feel better about the gas tax knowing that it'll go to help the roads.
Parker King, Carolina News. People of all ages lined up to get a taste of the competition. From rookies
We're exactly 4 guys from the office that just got together and threw a bunch of stuff in the pot.
to crock-pot pros.
Oh, maybe 10 years or so.
Chili fans sampled recipes from 18 teams, some with unusual ingredients.
Our Mexican mole chili has Mexican chocolate that we brought back from Mexico, has ancho chilies and Guinness beer in it.
The chili aroma wasn't the only thing to fill the air. Good company and live music from local bands made this event one for the cookbooks. Every competitor liked a different ingredient at the event.
Definitely like giving them out and like tasting them, tasting different kinds and all that.
The camaraderie, the people that are involved.
The community coming out in support of a great cause, without a doubt.
Not only did chili lovers come out for a great afternoon, they're supporting the Lexington County Public Safety. The Lexington County Blowfish and Old Mill Brew Pub hosted the event, with proceeds going to benefit members of the county's public safety and the police department's Adopt a Cop program. Officers like Corporal Cameron Mortensen enjoy serving in a community like his.
Seldom that we can go into a coffee shop or a store or, you know, at an event like this and not be thanked over and over for our officer service. So that's, you know, it makes you feel good to serve a community that also appreciates, you know, the officers and the work that they do.
While not every team could win, chili chefs left with full hearts and supporters left with full stomachs.
Come on down, try to win her.
Parker King, Carolina News. Turning outside to Founders Park, Gamecock baseball faced off against the Appalachian State Mountaineers yesterday. After a scoreless first inning, Gamecocks up to bat said enough is enough. In the bottom of the second, Alex Tessino led off with a walk followed by LT Tolbert reaching first, setting the stage for catcher Chris Cullen, who sends one soaring over the fence to bring home all 3. Gamecocks up 3-0. Top of the third, the Mountaineers respond as Matt Vernon belts it over left field for a 3-run homer to tie the game 3-3. Bottom of the 5th, Gamecocks regain the lead as Jacob Olsen sends a rocket out of the park. Not done yet. TJ Hopkins reaches home thanks to a sac fly from Destino. The Mountaineers answer again with the 4th homer of the game from catcher Chandler Siegel. Gamecocks up 5-4. Heading into the bottom of the 7th, Olsen comes through again with another homer. Mountaineers unable to recover and the Gamecocks take the win, 8-4. Shortstop LT Tolbert says this is a big win going into the weekend.
We didn't play our best, but coming out tonight and getting a win and getting the offense going and, you know, a bunch of guys got to throw, I think it was really big for us, and it's definitely going to be a bit momentum going into this weekend.
Gamecocks head to Clemson on Friday, March 3rd to take on the Tigers at 6:30.